Hi, I'm John and I am a fat loss and body transformation coach, which pretty much means that I help individuals lose upwards of 100 to 150 pounds in a very efficient amount of time so they can win back their freedom, have more energy and confidence, be happier, and have the lifestyle that they envision for themselves. Now, in this video, I'm going to talk to you about the difference between calorically dense foods and nutrient dense foods and why you are struggling to lose weight. Now, what is the difference? Nutrient-dense food is just a fancy way of saying that you can eat a lot of one food, get a bunch of nutrients for a lot of sustainable energy, but get very little calories. So the go-to example is leafy greens. You can eat 4 cups of kale and barely make a dent into your calories for the day. And that would still only put you at like 300 calories. Now 4 cups of kale is a plate high, it's crazy amounts of kale. So you can eat a ton of food and not get a ton of calories. It's called nutrient dense foods. So things that fall into that category, obviously vegetables, sweet potatoes, yams, potatoes, not really, but lean meats, so chicken and turkey. You can eat 15 ounces of chicken and only hit 380 calories roughly, if it's lean, and you get the fat trimmed off. And that's a ton of chicken. If you've tried to eat 15 ounces of chicken, that's a full, maybe 1.5 chicken breasts, and that's a lot of food. So the moral of the story is that you can eat a lot for very little calories. On the flip side, there's the calorically dense foods, and that's the opposite. You don't have to eat a lot in order to get a lot of calories. So prime examples, bananas, fruits in general. You don't have to eat a lot of fruit to get a lot of sugar. If maybe you didn't know this, medium banana has about 110 calories in just one medium banana. Oils, avocado oil, grapeseed oil, coconut oil, olive oil, avocado oil, maybe I already said those, but those are my go-to oils. Those are fat dominant. They're pretty much 100% fat. And fat has more calories per gram than any other macronutrient. So the more fat dominant the food, the more calories you consume without eating very much food. So nuts, fish, specifically salmon and halibut, things that are fat dominant, have a lot of fat in them, have a lot of calories in them. Doesn't mean they're not good for you, it just means that they have a lot of calories in them. So don't make the assumption that just because it's a calorically dense food, it's not healthy. It just means you need to watch what you're doing more. There's a lot of things that we enjoy in this world that are calorically dense foods. And that's okay, you're allowed to do it. But if you're consistently having an issue about overeating or eating too many calories, you need to take a look at the kind of calories you're eating. Are you eating a lot of calorically dense food, or are you eating a lot of nutrient dense foods? Because I promise you that if you're eating a lot of nutrient dense foods, you are not overeating, because you get so full so quickly because there's so much food that can be eaten. And a prime example of that is I have a meal here, and it's a wet burrito or an enchilada, 380 calories in it. See how big this thing is? This thing is ridiculous. It's going to fill me up for hours. 380 calories. It's a gluten-free wrap, loaded with vegetables, loaded with lean meat, a few beans, a little bit of rice, very, very little bit of cheese, just to keep it interesting. And there's 389 calories in that. That's crazy. I mean, that's a lot of food. Now on the flip side, 2 tablespoons of Adam's peanut butter has 200 calories. So 1 serving is 2 tablespoons. So 1 serving of Adam's peanut butter has 200 calories. Nobody on this planet just eats 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. That's about one spoonful of peanut butter. Nobody on this planet does that. We always load up our PB&Js and make it taste super, super delicious. So you can either have 400 calories and 4 tablespoons of peanut butter, or an entire burrito. That's the difference between caloric and nutrient-dense food. Adam's peanut butter, calorically dense. 4 tablespoons, you're gonna be hungry in like 5 minutes, but you just ate a ton of calories. Nutrient-dense food, I may or may not even finish that, and I'll have just as many calories, if not less, than I would if I had 4 tablespoons of peanut butter. And that is the difference. So if you're struggling to lose weight, take a look at what kind of foods you're eating. And the more nutrient-dense foods you eat, the easier it is for you to eat in a caloric deficit, and the easier it'll be for you to lose fat at a very effective, efficient, and easy rate. Now, if you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate a like, a comment, a thumbs up, a share. It helps me and the channel out a great deal. And if you want to learn more, you can actually go to the link in the description. You can go to my website and then go to my blog, and you can learn a lot more effective ways for you to lose fat, get stronger, and have a happier lifestyle. You can also pick up upwards of 40 of my favorite delicious recipes that taste great and help you lose stubborn belly fat and stubborn body fat. So you can pick that up. It's free to give away. And that is found on my website in the link in the description as well. And with that, ladies and gents, I'm all done. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.